Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. What you are focused on is the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Ten of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Taurus, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is, yes, nurturing oneself. This is also about placing a boundary and keeping your cards close to your chest, not revealing your hand, because in your focus is the Four Pentacles. Four Pentacles is a little bit of a detachment and a withdrawn energy, and what's coming towards you is the Fool. Now, the Fool is about like rolling the dice. So this could also be saving your money, watching your resources, or there is something about clutter. Now, the Four Pentacles can be my like holding on to some kind of situation or a person, gripping and holding on to something that is too small. So there is some kind of risk involved. You have to risk it to get the biscuit. I'm also getting something about happiness, pursuing something that makes you happy. So this could be like putting a down payment on a home, or this is about cleaning out the clutter. You need to unload some kind of hoarding. So if you are too grippy or holding on to finances, there could be something that you deem as a bigger risk than it actually is, because in your blockage is the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is about study and research. So do your research, but then take that action. It's like a calculated risk. This is also somebody possibly longing and desiring. Now, if you're longing and desiring for more in life, there is a need to let go of the grip, because that's the bunged up card. There needs to be more flow. That's why there's something about flow with the situation. Go with the flow. Yeah, because Four of Pentacles is somebody who is greedy, stingy, only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. And this could be somebody here in the blockage who only contacts you when they need money, or only contacts you when they need something from you. So that's about the boundary. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Could also be dealing with a Capricorn. Could be a father. Or maybe you grew up with a father that was always hoarding things, hiding things, suppressing your feelings, bottling up your creativity, or something about finances here, okay? And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Knight of Swords is a typical court card for Gemini, Taurus. So this is a sudden change in focus, a sudden change in direction. I'm also getting like giddy up or gallop. Stay on task and laser focus. And there is something about a shortcut or feeling like shortchanged, because Knight of Swords can be, yes, impulsivity or reckless behavior. Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself, because if you are bottling up your feelings, you could explode. I'm also getting something about you getting in a position here where you have been in a place of containment or keeping your cards close to your chest. And then here is like your outlet right here with the Fool, rolling the dice. Okay, so the Fool is about having little to no worry, little to no baggage. You're just going to go with the flow and see what happens. And when you, let's just say, fixate or attach to an outcome, you'll be disappointed every single time. So this is about let go of the grip and see what happens. What is this Fool card? And the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Three of Swords is heartbreak, separation. You need an outlet. It is also an element here where you can take some bold, brave action, but there's something about needing to have your big old ugly cry. Because this energy, it's like you're hanging on to old emotions or baggage. What is this? Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles, withdrawn energy. I'm also getting something about you withdrawing your energy, or you have a different focus here. Because Knight of Swords is, yes, communication coming in out of left field. I'm also getting something about you communicating something. But just watch how you're communicating. Because if you're sitting in the Four of Pentacles, and let's just say you've been harboring feelings and harboring feelings and harboring all these emotions, you could definitely explode on somebody who is in your environment, or somebody new. Oh, there's something new here, but there is still you being stuck on something old that never got off the ground. I'm also getting something about like a missed opportunity. Okay, so what is this? Four of Pentacles in your focus? Or I'm getting something about the miserly, like gripping and holding on to children, or somebody is gripping and holding on to man, child, woman, child. Staying in a relationship because there's children, but it's stunting your growth. And the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. Well, the Magician is about simplicity. It means get back to the basics. There is an energy here where something is acidic, or there's a need for you to really clean up the clutter. So the Four of Pentacles is about hoarding or gripping and holding on to a person or a situation, gripping and holding on to a manifestation. But that can also be a withdrawn energy and something about review of what tool you want to use to get yourself out of this stagnancy. Because this is like not taking a dump for a week. Well, there's no water. Something has to flow. So the Magician is about having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. I'm also getting somebody really wants to manifest this opportunity back, because this is, you know, somebody who is learning, but in the blockage, this person is not learning their lesson, or there is something about a person in your blockage who's a sandwich short of a picnic. I'm also getting something is like short change, short live. This person might be shorter than you, but I'm getting here, this is about doing something different in your routine, Taurus, to get a different result. This is also new money and a new manifestation, but it's in your blockage. Up top, you have the Magician, but there is a withdrawn energy, or you need to withdraw. I'm also getting somebody going through withdrawals, and this is causing a lot of anger. So let's just say that you're ready to take a leap of faith. You know that there is going to be an ending. It's going to be disruptive, and this person might lash out. Because the Knight of Swords is somebody who is pushy and forceful. So that's pushy and forceful in wanting something to come together. Anybody who's doing the push and force and push, 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 it's going to backfire on the person who's pushing. That's why gripping and holding on, or I need something from you so I can feel better about myself. So what is this Page of Pentacles? And the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, you could be dealing with a younger, possibly Capricorn. That can also be a young father. Two Pentacles is about pros and cons to a situation, but it's something that you are not looking at. So the Page of Pentacles is a new area of study. That can also be things are up in the air. So this could be somebody who is running really high on reactions of emotions. Therefore, they can't get anything started. So whether this is a course, a class, a new area of study, I'm also getting something about the student, because you do have the Queen of Pentacles up here. And this could be somebody being like, giving you great advice, but the advice is, there's going to be a heartbreak that comes in. You got to roll the dice. You're not going to know all the information. Two of Pentacles is also busy work. So let's just say, and that's the whole thing. That's why it keeps you in the Four of Pentacles. You're like, where's my manifestation? Where's my manifestation? You're doing a lot of busy work. Somebody keeps you busy so that you can't get past this Four of Pentacles. Because the Four of Pentacles is, I got to grip and hold on to this small pond. But then you know, you can feel it within your gut of no risk, no reward. Your outcome is the Ten of Cups, which is happiness. This is also financial recovery and returning to good health and healing. And that Two of Pentacles is a really need to write down your list of pros and cons. Pros and cons to the situation. A place of confusion. Okay, so what is this Ten of Cups? Being a good company. These are also friends and a community. This could also be pros and cons to doing your research of relocation and or move. Also, somebody keeps you in a place of confusion. It feels like they just do busy work. And that is also the all work and no play is making you a dull boy. So there's something about getting into this Ten of Cups of happiness, family, community, feeling connection. I feel like there's a lot of disconnection or disorganization, or you are disorganized. So there's something about like needing to write things down of like, okay, do your research. Do you want to relocate and move? Don't just be in this Knight of Swords where you're going to be impulsive and reckless, right? But I'm also getting somebody trying to push and force you to do something, and it's going to backfire. Okay, so stubborn, very stubborn energy here. And the Eight of Wands. We'll see this. This is a person who is outside. I'm getting something about an influence in your environment. It could be a family, even a family member at a distance, a needing for you to air your fur and get outside. And this is the arrows of love. This is a high level of commitment, compassion, or something about elevated. People in your environment, or like even camping, anything outside, outdoorsy, feels good. And this is also about creativity. What you most desire. What you most desire is connections, happiness, feeling uplifted. So there's something about like you needing lift off. Yes, it's going to cause a Three of Swords. Maybe you don't want this Three of Swords. Maybe you don't understand that the person who is blocking you is somebody maybe you do love. But then there's also a person who is like not learning the lesson, and it could be you. Like not learning your own lessons of like, oh, you know, I keep taking these small branches. I'm also getting somebody who's like, you're waiting around. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so what is this Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords? Speaking your truth. You haven't spoke your truth. And I think that the reason why you haven't spoke your truth is because you know that there's going to be a heartache. And it's like, well, I don't want to hurt. I just want to get to the Ten of Cups. I just want to get into a different community, a different environment, and not go through the heartbreak. But that's the lesson. Because once you learn the lesson, you advance. Okay, so what is this? Yeah, and the Lovers. Holy smokes. Change in heart, change in direction. And this could be even with a friendship as well. Somebody here has been giving you mixed feelings, mixed emotions, or there's an element of gripping and holding on to an old circumstance here, and it's bunging up your flow to the connection you want. So roll the dice right here with the Fool, right? So the Lovers is about what is developing in the heart, those good feelings, people who make you feel good, even if it's just an influence of a friend. Okay, so what is this? Fool card and 3 swords of what's coming towards you. And the 5 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Feeling alone, or it is empty. And that 5 of Pentacles is also a situation where you can move past something. And the only reason why, I feel like you're in your own way. You have to do something on your own. It means you're taking a chance, you're taking a risk. You don't know much about this new situation. But there's codependency here. So either a person is codependent on you, financial codependency, but there's so much heartbreak around this situation. I'm also getting something about there needs for you to have your big old ugly cry, because when you do, you're going to see something so differently. I'm also getting something about like you feel like this is the one that got away, or like, you know, somebody else has your person, right? Something about, see how this used to be this, and then now it's not. So again, there's a change in heart, a change in your heart, a change in your focus. And this could be working career as well, because now you have like the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. So there's something about, let's just see what this 4 of Pentacles is and the Magician. You're gonna, you feel like people have left you behind, but they haven't. Or that you're behind, you're not. Or that if I take a new leap of faith or a risk, what if it ends in heartbreak again? Again, that's that old mindset of like, somebody did me dirty in the past or saw me as an option. But if you keep saying that over and over and over again, you're going to manifest that. So there's something about like, make your manifestation big of like, yes, I can create my happiness. There's something about like an environment that you need to get out that makes you feel empty and heartbroken. And, you know, the Fool can also be like, is it foolish of me to like break free of this? No. Codependency is higher here. And the 4 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles in your focus is emotionally withdrawn, and you're also physically withdrawn. I'm also getting something about a situation where temptation is tempting you, or you are so bloody bored in your life, but there's a need for you to do something different. So this is also my complainer card. This is my negative Nancy and my Debbie Downer. So no matter how much you help this person, whether it's a mother or a father, they're always complaining. And see how this person, this might be even you here, Taurus, where there is no satisfaction there. Like even somebody offers you something, you can't even see it. Because there's so much distraction on some kind of old crap. And that's the 4 of Pentacles, the hoarding, the baggage. So there's something about the simplicity. It means get back to the basics. And when it means get back to the basics, it means appreciation appreciating really small things to get you back into, I feel whole and luscious, okay? And there's an element of here, the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. It means you've overstayed or overextended in some kind of circumstance or a situation, and it still has left you feeling empty. So you're sitting in an empty situation, even if you're around people. But what you want is the outcome, which is happiness. I'm also getting something about like, go see family, go see friends. What is this? Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, well, the Ace of Swords is in the upright, is about clarity and truth. Somebody here does not want to see the truth. So then therefore you sit in an illusion. Right? So this is about clarity, truth, break free and breaking through old patterns, old habits, old relationships, and old cycles. But right here, this is, I don't have enough information. I don't have the clarity. That somebody also doesn't want you to break through an element or have a breakthrough here, because this person also wants to manifest you back to keep you small. And they keep you in a place of confusion. It almost feels like there needs to be more conversations, even if this is you talking to yourself. So have a conversation with yourself, because once you can say it out loud, there's no going back. Of like, wow, I'm not happy in my job. Okay, so what is stopping you from sprucing up your resume? 8 of Wands and 10 of Cups. Recover. It almost feels like you want to recover something old, or just know why something didn't pan out the way that it was supposed to pan out. You don't need to know why. Just know that it was a missed opportunity, or somebody deems you as a missed opportunity, and move on. You don't have to sit in the poor me or boo-hoo. Nobody is coming to save us. You have to take some kind of leap, but it's going to hurt. And the Queen of Swords. Wow. There's the truth. Finally, seeing clearly. I'm also getting something about getting out of some kind of commitment connection as well, because Queen of Swords is, you know, somebody single, widowed, a divorcee, or to maintain your independence. I see clearly now. I have the clarity and I have the truth, and I'm not putting up with any garbage or BS. I'm also going to slice and dice out my own bad behavior of how I speak, because what you speak, your words are your wand. And this is a really high vibrational energy of a wand. Queen of Swords is also about discipline and focus, or somebody who is in a place of happiness and feeling good. And this person is unbiased. So you have somebody who is not judging you. The person who's judging you the most is you. And something about your past. It's a past situation. You need to get past it. It's almost like you want to recreate somebody coming back and pretending that this is going to make you happy. It's going to leave you to emptiness. You're going to be fooled. Don't fool yourself here. That could be also me being the Queen of Swords, of being like, you've been through this experience enough, or I've had an experience where it's like my friends pulled me out of a dynamic of a really crappy relationship, and I thought I had to stay. Lost. You feel like you have been abandoned, but there is a deeper connection coming. There's a deeper connection coming. And the best connection, or the person who is going to understand you the most, is you. So reconnecting to what you want and being honest with yourself. Distant. So far away, physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion. So if this is somebody who, you know, you do want to roll the dice with, there has been a lot of disappointments around this situation, or there's something about clingy, needy, and desperate. So, or somebody around you is very stingy and greedy with their time of day, which doesn't make you feel good anyways. Exit plan. Someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden change. Is this you communicating? Because in your blockage is that Ace of Swords, which is somebody who is making moves behind the scenes. Researching. Somebody here is researching and studying. It means they're researching moving into a new home, or getting away from some kind of work dynamic that is making them ill. Going towards happiness and family. Going to stay with family. Friends. An earth sign. So you're definitely possibly dealing with an earth sign. Which could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. Liar. Be careful of somebody sneaky. Well, the Lovers is about truth and clarity. And a change in union. Something that used to be a union is no longer is existing. And you know what? Honeymoon. Honeymoon phase, attending somebody's wedding. This can also be a situation where you need to get on that plane, because it says exit plan. Someone wants out, but they are not making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden change. So it almost feels like you need to get back to the basics, clear out the closets, clear out the clutter, anything that you're holding on to, or like hoarding money, hoarding things. Let it go. Pig. Beware of greed. Yeah. And Four of Pentacles is the need for greed. And when I get the pig, it's always you having a conversation with me, Taurus, and you're saying, oh no, I just love this person. This person's just so great. That's a lie. This is a piece of crap on the side road. And you're like, oh, every time I smell it, it doesn't satisfy me anymore. The milk has expired. And yet you're still sitting there of like, oh yeah, I just love this piece of crap. That's a lie. Stop lying to yourself. And once you stop lying to yourself, you're going to change your focus, right? Also, Taurus, you can't put lipstick on the pig. No matter how much you want to glitter this pig and put lipstick on this pig, it's still a pig. Go ahead and glitter the turd all you want. It's still a dog turd underneath. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Having an exit plan. You could be dealing with a Libra, possibly a Sag. A Sag is very flexible in their methods. Flexible is your best friend right now. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Yeah, you got good news coming here. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Yes, but it's a pig anyways. A greedy, selfish person. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Yes, because there is that 10 of Cups, which you feel uplifted, or you feel like you belong in this community. And leg, stepping into a new experience. This is a Fool. No risk, no reward. Taurus, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.